Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, basically, of course, we go over the funny article first. We now have an app that detects who has a C word. Whether the person near you has a C word and your app is going to go off. Guys, this is definitely amazing. But guys, let's get over into the news and then also the actual stocks. Now, basically, it states that U.S. stocks will be outpaced by European stocks next year. Is that correct? Yes, we know that is correct. We know that 2021 starts the 10th year of the United States with no growth. Right now, guys, we have the stock market at 30,000. We know it's nothing but down from here. We know the Fed pumped this baby as high as it can get it. Use the US dollar to take over the world. And we know that China is about to end that with the digital yuan. And also in China talked about the digital Silk Road, what I've been talking about the whole time. And we finally seeing it come true. Now, also, basically, we had a pilot shortage, guys, during the holidays. They had to cancel flights. And guys, remember I told you, that's how we know that all this is just a plot just created to move us over to the fourth industrial revolution. You need pilots. They should already knew they needed pilots just by how many people that were ordering tickets. So at the time where all these pilots are on furlough, they could easily brought them back in for the holidays. We know people are going to travel. They don't really care about the C word, guys. They want to travel. Now, all of us believe that it's so deadly, guys. Some of us do read the CDC reports. Now, basically, we have Amazon is going to be getting 42 cents for every dollar spent during the holidays. Now, guys, that is crazy. Out of this world. And we know e-commerce probably went 1,000 times higher, guys. We know majority of people now are shopping online instead of going inside of stores. And we know the mom and pops that normally people would go into, they're now closed, and not only closed, but they're closed for good because of this C word. But that didn't stop all these big corporations from staying open. So we see all the profits from the big corporations, they're soaring, but guess what? The pay is not. Now they've been getting that, we've been seeing them give a $200 bonus here, $300 bonus here, but they're not giving them permanent higher pay, which they're the only games in town, so definitely their profits are going through the roof while the employees are barely making it. But guys, we are the only people to blame. We saw Walmart start off, and we started seeing them sucking up the mom and pops just so you can save a few pennies, and now we see Walmart is higher than ever. Now, basically, guys, getting over into the important stocks, we have QuantumScape, electric vehicle, of course, Microsoft investments, and this is another Spac, guys. Please make sure you're doing your research. I'm not your financial advisor. It's not financial advice. We saw this stock take off. We see these SPACs, guys. Get in front of it. So therefore, you know which ones are coming out. So then you know today, okay, I can make quick money. Now, you may only stay in there a day or a few days and then get out. But either way, you're making money because the SPACs are the way to go. Same way with IPOs. A lot of people, held that IPO for maybe a week and then they let it go. But if it was one of those IPOs that okay, I can hold this for the long haul because I know this one is going to take off, then of course you can do that whatever SPAC that you invest in. But definitely, guys, SPACs are just like IPOs. They're going to take off at the beginning. Of course, they may dwindle down, but they definitely take off. And we've seen so many SPACs take off, and then after that first week or two, they simmer down. So, guys, you have to do your research, of course. But some of these SPACs are for the long haul, and then some of them we know they're going to be dead because we know the Fed has this blank check, and they're just funding them. So just like basically when you look at Silicon Valley, a lot of projects get funded, but they never take off. So, guys, definitely understand that we are in a critical time right now. Like I stated, this market right now are for stock pickers, if you're holding it for the long haul, or you're day traders. That's what this stock market is for. If you're unexperienced, you're going to lose money in this market. Plain and simple. I don't care. I don't care how long you've been trading with Robinhood investors since March. Right now, we've been headed straight up. If you didn't make money at this time, you never make any money. But the fact is that now we're at a critical point where you have to do your research on these stocks and say, okay, I know this one is going to make it. I know that one is going to make it. And I can sit here for the long haul. I'm going to hold until we get another stock market crash, and then I'm going to go in. We know that Berkshire Hathaway, we know that Warren Buffett, we know Apple, we know all this cash they have this sitting on the side. They're waiting for something. We know this. So definitely if you want to, hey, I want to wait until this crash and see what I can get at this lowest price, you can definitely do that. We know the emerging markets are called the emerging markets for a reason, because they're going to rise up from the dead, guys. We have Africa, the Asian, the Belt and Road. Guys, I've been over this time and time again. Definitely get ready, because 2021, 2022, you're going to feel like you're in a whole nother different world. I'm telling you, a whole nother different world. Remember I told you this. They're going to start tokenizing everything with cryptos. It's going to be out of this world. But lastly, guys, getting over into some world news, we have China's more concerned by Biden than Trump. Is that correct? No, it is not. We know that we funded China. We know that. I've been over this time and time again. The fact is that we gave them all the technology, all the money, guys. The fact is this is all planned out. We know China's leading as far as with gold, Bitcoin, their own digital cryptocurrency in order to bring on this fourth industrial revolution. And China is the one that's in the lead. The United States is going to take a back step, and the dragon is going to rise. Now, guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Spread it everywhere. Also, guys, my main channel, the Crypto Teacher. Please make sure you go check that channel out. I go over the fourth industrial revolution and then also how digital currencies are going to play the part. It's definitely important that you learn this new economy that's being built, so therefore you don't fall for the devil's tricks. And y'all have a wonderful day.
What do you tell your investor base at this point about your ability to actually get to real revenues and potentially earnings? It's still many years away, is it not?
It is. And I think the key point there, I guess there's a couple of key points. One is, this is the beginning of a massive transformation in one of the largest industries on the planet. And it's going to be a multi-decade long transition. There's a huge opportunity to create, we believe, hundreds of billions of dollars in value over that period of time.
Okay, well, let me ask two questions.
Okay.
Do you think the Chinese Communist Party could, if they wanted to, control those 4 miners?
No.